planning is the key to success. Every move, every decision, and every plan revolves around one thing, the horse. But what I have found is that many people in the equestrian industry don't have someone looking out for them. My name is Mike Nicodema. I'm a principal shareholder in the law firm of Greenberg Traurig and the co-chair of the Equine Industry Group. We have over 50 highly skilled and dedicated attorneys to serve the industry worldwide. As co-chair of the group, I take pride in knowing that we can partner with our fellow equestrians so that together we can build a stronger, more successful, and secure community. Have a great spring circuit.
Bainbridge is a fully integrated family of real estate companies who have developed and acquired more than 43,000 units representing $7.5 billion in transactions since inception. With over 650 associates nationally, Bainbridge engages in virtually every step of the real estate process, from development and construction, acquisition and disposition, to asset management and third-party property management of multifamily real estate. Bainbridge is the 10th largest multifamily developer and the 14th largest multifamily builder in the United States. Our team of experienced and knowledgeable professionals is devoted to creating exceptional living experiences for all of our residents and building lasting, mutually beneficial relationships with our partners and clients. To learn more, visit www.bainbridgecompanies.com.
Having been a rider and showing on the East Coast in the hunter-jumper worlds on the A circuit, coupled with my experience as an insurance professional with 30 years in the industry, I'm the lucky one that gets to marry my career with my passion. And at Flagler, I get the resources that I really need to do my job as best as possible. I'm Missy Sullivan, the director of the Equine division at Flagler Insurance, and I look forward to helping all of you with your insurance needs.
There's a gentler side of Florida, just waiting for you to discover it, where America's first resort destination was built and genuine hospitality began. A place with cleaner sands, warmer waters, and fewer crowds. A place different than the rest, one that exceeds, excels, and surpasses all expectation, waiting here just for you. We are the original, the one, the only, the Palm Beaches.
It's a feeling of trust, flying, and having the freedom to overcome any obstacle together.
Valley Vet Supply is here for it all, fulfilling my life's legacy, greatest passions, and orders fast.
What you think, you become. What you feel, you attract. What you imagine, you create. Zen Elite Equestrian Center. Come pursue your equestrian goals from grassroots to top sport. Equestrian dreams thrive in our soul-soothing surroundings that nurture the mind, body, and spirit of both horse and rider. This is Zen.
Hi, I'm Dr. Strathman here at All Paws Animal Clinic, and our team wants to welcome you and your pet to our hospital. All Paws has been in the community for more than 20 years. We offer a full range of services to help keep your pet healthy and happy, ranging from preventive care options like our popular dental cleaning services and annual exams to consults for your pet's allergy-prone skin, geriatric conditions, and ultrasound and x-ray evaluation. Are you ready to take that next step in your pet's health with us? We look forward to seeing you soon.
My first goal when I decided to be a professional is to become like the best horsewoman I can be. It's really important for me to find the balance with my family, with the horses, that is my passion. Work with the horses every day to do what I love. I used to have like one passion was the horses, and now I have two with my daughter. So I really want to have this balance in my life. I'm Marie Ecart, I'm a professional show jumper representing France, and I'm Lola's mom. Be mindful, be present, turn on your brain.
At Deaver Golf Cars, we bring excitement to your golf car experience. We have an extensive range of new and refurbished inventory, and our team will fulfill all your sales, service, and rental needs. Whether you're teeing it up on the course, cruising through the neighborhood, or at the campground with family and friends, we have options to fit each and every lifestyle. Experience the Deaver difference, built on a tradition of excellence and service since 1978.
Equine Tack and Nutritionals is your one-stop shop for all of your stable and veterinary needs. As the official horse healthcare supplier of the Winter Equestrian Festival, we invite you to stop by and take advantage of our extensive inventory, discount prices, and unparalleled customer service. You can also shop on our website, www.equinetan.com, or stop by our store in Coconut Creek, Florida. You can also be reached at 1-800-833-TAC.
horse, the ultimate athlete, the best friend, the teammate. Once wild, they now place their unquestioning trust in us. At Keyflow, we hold a deep appreciation that horses choose to grant us humans the privilege to keep and to care for them. We knew horse feed could be better, so we made it better. Better for those who need power and endurance to fuel performance. Better for those who need the best start in life to reach their potential. Better for those who need the vitality to tackle new adventures. And better for those who seek longevity because they have more wisdom yet to share. Through science and innovation, we've developed a range of feeds that are easier for horses to digest, that deliver more nutrients, and that require lower feeding rates. Keyflow feeds, redefining equine nutrition because horses rely on us.
Get the jump on the competition and see the Omega Alpha difference in your horse. The natural herbal formulas from Omega Alpha are proven safe and effective. Manufactured to the highest pharmaceutical grade standards in our Ontario headquarters, every Omega Alpha product delivers great
15
results.
minutes for the first stone
Visit
course. 15-minute call.
OmegaAlpha.com.
Every day, we get up with one thing on our minds: taking care of the horses we love. Safe Choice continues to be your trusted partner in their overall nutrition, supporting a healthy body, shiny coat, and strong top line. And now with Digestive Shield, it supports your horse's gut health and immune system even more, so they look and feel their best. Safe Choice, now with Digestive Shield. Shield your horse from the inside out.
The horse, the ultimate athlete, the best friend, the teammate. Once wild, they now place their unquestioning trust in us, in the ring, on the track, and in the field. At Keyflow, we hold a deep appreciation that horses choose to grant us humans the privilege to keep and to care for them. This sense of responsibility drives everything we do. We know that through health comes performance, so if we want their best, we've got to give them ours. Our mission to redefine equine nutrition began because there was a clear gap between what was available and what we knew was possible. We knew horse feed could be better, so we made it better. Better for those who need power and endurance to fuel performance. Better for those who need the best start in life to reach their potential. Better for those who seek marginal gains to reign supreme. Better for those who need the vitality to tackle new adventures. And better for those who seek longevity because they have more wisdom yet to share. Through science and innovation, we've developed a range of feeds that are easier for horses to digest, that deliver more nutrients, and that require lower feeding rates. We've engineered each steam extruded nugget, pellet, cooked grain, and drop of oil for the health of the horse. So with every feed, you can trust that you're doing your very best for them. Keyflow feeds, redefining equine nutrition because horses rely on us.
10 minutes for the first on course, 10-minute call. Just under 5 minutes away from the first on course, and the Florida Coast Equipment $32,000 two-phase. Is 64 to show in the $32,000 Florida Coast Equipment two-phase. Florida Coast Equipment is the exclusive agricultural equipment provider of the 2024 Equestrian Sport Productions Annual Show Series. Located right here just off Southern Boulevard, Florida Coast is your local Kubota dealer. FloridaCoast.com for more information. Here, $32,000 class, we'll see 64 in the second two-phase on our schedule today, 1 through 6 for the first phase, 7 through 12 for phase 2, 37 and 38 the times allowed. First to show, Mexico's Karime Perez with her own Dolce Vita del Laque, 11-year-old Self-Francais by Arco, first of 64 combinations for a $32,000 two-phase, sponsored by Florida Coast Equipment. And finishing with 12, all knockdowns in phase 2 for Karime Perez and Dolce Vita. Phase 1 reference 33:21. Phase 2 reference 33:29. USA's Luke Jensen will be our second to show with Meadowville Cruz, owned by Windmont, a 13-year-old Irish sport horse. A clear round for Luke Jensen and Meadowville Cruz. Reference time from the first phase 34:75. And a clear time of 32:52 in phase 2. Irishman Simon McCarthy now for the Rock Ridge Farms, Norman, Indiana, with the 13-year-old Gotcha. Clear on both faces, 30.42 there for Simon McCarthy with a Gotcha. Now, of course, next, the USA's Audrey Schultz with Decidium 42. And 10-year-old Bandierato, owned by Andrew Bournes. Audrey Schultz, DCDM 42 retired. Fifth to show, Ireland's Paul O'Shea with Hellcat. 13-year-old Belgian warm blood owned by Team Eye Candy. Raise of the hand, Paul O'Shea retires aboard Hellcat. Next rider on course, Brazil's Luis Francisco da Azevedo. Piloting the 17-year-old gelding by Carlandro, the Santa Cecilia Stables owned Colin. Early leading time for the Florida Coast Equipment 2 phase, 30.42, set by Simon McCarthy and Gotcha. Yeah, 4 in phase 2 at number 11. Time 33.43 for Luis Francisco da Azevedo and Colin. Michael Murphy up next in the order. South Coast entry for the U.S. rider, Kata CM. And 9-year-old the Dutch warm blooded by Kanan. Clear for Michael Murphy with the KCM. 31.72 in phase 2, goes into second place early. Canadian rider Tiffany Foster up next with the 10-year-old Como Esta, owned by 5 Roosters, Westlake Hills, Texas. A jumping 16 time from phase 1. Elena Haas with her own Og BT Special, a 10-year-old Irish sport horse by Special de Muse. If we're in the second phase at number 9 for Elena Haas and Og BT Special. USA's Lauren Tyree, the 10th to show. Owner rider from Chicago with the 12-year-old Barcelona by Kotoki. Clear round 37-32, the phase 2 time for Lauren Tyree in Barcelona. Isabel Cox aboard the 15-year-old Dutch warm-blood Enrique, owned by 5 Roosters, Westlake Hills, Texas. Yeah, for at 12, Florida Coast Equipment vertical down for Isabel Cox at Enrique, the time 34.65. Another for the U.S., Tanner Karotkin with Ideal. 12-year-old Swedish warm-blood owned by the Castlewood Farm and the Sandalwood Farms. Current leading time at 30.42, Seb Ireland, Simon McCarthy with Gotcha. $31.12, it's clear for Tanner Karotkin and Ideal going into second place. At this point in the Florida Coast Equipment 2-phase. Simon McCarthy leads with Gotcha at 30.42. Michael Murphy now third with K to CM. Italian rider Filippo Marco Pignati up next. Piloting the 10-year-old Holsteiner Crispy Crumble, owned by Take the High Road LLC. Thank you. Simon McCarthy leads it, Tanner Karok in second, and Michael Murphy in third. It'll be Ireland's Dermot Lennon on course next. The 9-year-old Dutch warm-blooded King Canaan GP, owned by the Lawn Farm, Newark, New Jersey. .31.41, clear throughout for Dermot Lennon with the King Canaan GP into third place. Place here is the 15th to join us with Ferrigno de Mec and 9-year-old Self Francais owned by the Bridgeside Farms in Vegas. Let's clear out for Bliss here, and Ferrigno de Mec, 35.28 into 6th place. Venezuelan Luis Fernando Larrazabal with Baroness. Yeah, the 9-year-old mare by Baluz Bellini, owned by Leanne Ablin of Palm Beach. 31-81, it's penalty free for Luis Fernando Larrazabal, and Baroness takes over 5th in the standings for the Florida Coast Equipment two-phase. Here's rider Jessica Lito up next with her own Simbura. Current leading time at 30.42, set by Simon McCarthy and Gotcha. Just a knockdown at 11 for Jessica Lito and Simbura. Time 36:55. Swedish rider Daniel Zetterman now with Carlsberg at DFZ. 9-year-old Swedish warm blood owned by DF Zetterman LLC. Knocked down at number 9 at 35 seconds flat to phase 2 time. Score of 4 for Daniel Zetterman with Carlsberg DFZ. Egypt's Don Nassar up next with Don Vier, 12-year-old owned by Evergate Stables LLC. A clear round for Niall Nassar and Don Veer, 33.48. Goes into 7th place here for the Florida Coast Equipment two-phase. 20th combination to show. Ireland's David O'Brien with the Keeping It Simple LLC on Palermo AG. $37.08 with a score of 8 for David O'Brien and Palermo AG. Through 20, Simon McCarthy leads with Gotcha, Tanner Karakin and Ideal in second, Dermot Lennon in third with King Kanan GP. Charlotte Jacobs with us now, aboard of Playboy JTZ. 9-year-old Zinger signed by Presley Boy, owned by North Star, East Aurora, New York, are 21st to show. Florida Coast Equipment vertical at 12 down. It's just the 4 faults for Charlotte Jacobs with Playboy JTZ. The time 32.56. Catherine Tyree Flores now with Peter Larine. Followed by Catherine Tyree LLC. Current leading time 30.42 set by Simon McCarthy and Gotcha. 36-17, and no faults in the second phase, but it's 1 on the clock in phase 1 for Catherine Tyree Flores and Pico Lorraine. Brianca Tall-Marteau now with Bianca. 10-year-old Zingers out of Mare, owned by Brianca Tall LLC. $34.94, clear round of Brianca Tall-Marteau and Bianca, currently in 8th place for the Florida Coast Equipment 2 phase. Great Britain's Grace Debney now with Bohème de la Roque, 13-year-old about Canaan, owned by Temple Equestrian. In the second place there, it's a clear round for Grace Debney with Bohème de la Roque, 31.04 in phase 2. Tanner Karakin drops to 3rd with Ideal, but Simon McCarthy keeps the lead with Gotcha. '25th to get this start, German rider Rupert Karl Winkelmann with the Quinn 33. It's an Eichendorff horse's entry for the German rider. Leading time still at 30.42. 4 in the second phase at number 7 for Rupert Karl Winkelmann and Equine 33, time 31:91. Aaron Ballard now with the Ginger-esque. Yeah, Canadian rider showing an entry owned by Elon Ferder and Marigold Sport Horses. Yeah, it's a clear 33:44. Ranking time goes into 8th for Aaron Ballard and Ginger-esque. It's Primo CBI Cornet for the Irishman Paul O'Shea. 9-year-old Irish sport horse by Cornet Obolinski. Penalty free, 34:62 for Paul O'Shea with Primo CBI Cornet. USA's Alessandra Volpe with her own Gypsy Love, our next to show. Simon McCarthy still leads with Gotcha. The time to beat is 30:42. Just the plank at 12 as the Florida Coast Equipment vertical down for Alessandra Volpe with Gypsy Love. 32.99 that time. Lebanese rider Jadana and Fleur-de-Lis Cherie. And 12-year-old mare owned by the Wellington-based Cherie Group. And Jadana retires with Fleur-de-Lis Cherie. '30th combination on course, USA's Stephanie Garrett. And an entry from the postage stamp farm, the 10-year-old Estoril Del Luron. A total of 17, 4 jumping, 1 on the clock in phase 1, 12 jumping phase 2. And the ride for Live Oak Plantation for the USA's Chloe Reed. And the 9-year-old Oldenburg mare, Chelsea, 179. Simon McCarthy still leads with Gotcha with a phase 2 time of 30.42. Four in the second phase for Chloe Reed and Chelsea 179. Time 32.78. Lily Keenan to show next for the Florida Coast Equipment 2-phase this afternoon. It's aboard Lelu 5, the 9-year-old Westphalian owned by the Chansonet Farm. Time to beat still 30.42. Four at 12 for Lily Keenan and Lelu 5, 32.26. First of two before a roller break, Kelly Cruciati Vanderveen with Forever SFN. Yeah, Serenity Farm Show Stables, the owners of the 14-year-old Dutch Warm Blood. $31.02. It's a clear round for Kelly Cruciati Vanderveen with Forever SF and goes into second place. 333 of what says 63 now expected for the Florida Coast Equipment 2-phase. Simon McCarthy still leads. Grace Debney drops to third with Bohème de la Roque. USA's Margie Goldstein Eagle will join us before a roller break here this afternoon. It's aboard Jack of Hearts, owned by the Glade Winds Farms. Penalty free, the phase 2 time 34.04 for Margie Goldstein-Engel with the Jack of Hearts. Yeah, we've seen 34 so far in the Florida Coast Equipment 2 phase. At the roller break, Simon McCarthy leads with Gotcha, Kelly Cruciati Vanderveen, and Forever SFN in second. Grace Debney sits in third with Boheme de la Roca, Tanner Karatkin, and Ideal in fourth, Dermot Lennon and King Kanan GP in fifth. Time out for some field maintenance, and we'll be back underway here shortly. 29 still to go for the Florida Coast Equipment 2 phase.
Bainbridge is a fully integrated family of real estate companies who have developed and acquired more than 43,000 units representing $7.5 billion in transactions since inception. With over 650 associates nationally, Bainbridge engages in virtually every step of the real estate process, from development and construction, acquisition and disposition, to asset management and third-party property management of multifamily real estate. Bainbridge is the 10th largest multifamily developer and the 14th largest multifamily builder in the United States. Our team of experienced and knowledgeable professionals is devoted to creating exceptional living experiences for all of our residents and building lasting, mutually beneficial relationships with our partners and clients. To learn more, visit www.bainbridgecompanies.com.
My first goal when I decided to be a professional is to become like the best horsewoman I can be. It's really important for me to find a balance with my family, with the horses, that is my passion. Work with the horses every day to do what I love. I used to have like one passion was the horses, and now I have two with my daughter. So I really want to have this balance in my life. I'm Marie Ecart, I'm a professional show jumper representing France, and I'm Lola's mom. Be mindful, be present, turn on your brain.
The horse, the ultimate athlete, the best friend, the teammate. Once wild, they now place their unquestioning trust in us, in the ring, on the track, and in the field. At Keyflow, we hold a deep appreciation that horses choose to grant us humans the privilege to keep and to care for them. This sense of responsibility drives everything we do. We know that through health comes performance, so if we want their best, we've got to give them ours. Our mission to redefine equine nutrition began because there was a clear gap between what was available and what we knew was possible. We knew horse feed could be better, so we made it better. Better for those who need power and endurance to fuel performance. Better for those who need the best start in life to reach their potential. Better for those who seek marginal gains to reign supreme. Better for those who need the vitality to tackle new adventures. And better for those who seek longevity because they have more wisdom yet to share. Through science and innovation, we've developed a range of feeds that are easier for horses to digest, that deliver more nutrients, and that require lower feeding rates. We've engineered each steam extruded nugget, pellet, cooked grain, and drop of oil for the health of the horse. So with every feed, you can trust that you're doing your very best for them. T-Flow Feeds, redefining equine nutrition because horses rely on us.
Yeah, 29 remaining for the Florida Coast Equipment 2-phase this afternoon. Simon McCarthy, the current leader, with a gotcha. Kelly Cruciati, Van der Veen, and Forever SFN in second. Grace Depney sits in third with Bohème de la Roque. First of the 29 still to go. Ireland's Philip McQueen with Linguini de la Pomme. Their 35th combination to get the start here for the Florida Coast Equipment 2-phase. Philip McQueen riding for Evergate Stables, LLC. Current leading time at 30.42. At the time at 29:37, but the plink down at the Florida Coast Equipment vertical at 12 for Ireland's Philip McGuane with the Evergate Stables entry Linguini de la Pomme. US runner Allison Robitaille now with the Dagny. 10-year-old Swedish warm-blooded mare owned by Allison Firestone LLC. Yeah, clear out for Allison Robitaille and Dagny. The phase 2 time at 34:49. Karen Poli up next in the order with Valento. And Japanese rider, the owner of her mount, 13-year-old Hanoverian by Van Helsing. Summer McCarthy still leads with the gotcha, 30.42, the time to beat in phase 2. Playing down at 12. Karen Poli and Valento faulting at the Florida Coast Equipment vertical, the time 36.80. You just want to say you're happy now with Oscar A, owned by Joanne Sloan Allen. 10-year-old Belgian warm-blooded by Harley for the U.S. rider. Our 38th to show here for the Florida Coast Equipment 2-phase, 30.42, still the time to beat. Just the time faults, so 1 on the clock, phase 1, 2 on the clock, phase 2. No jumping faults for So You're Happy and Oscar A. Simon McCarthy still leads at 30.42 with Gotcha, Kelly Cruciati, Vanderveen, and Forever SFN in second, Grace Debney in third with Bohem de la Roque. Now the ride for Egypt's Nile Nassar, Evergate Stables entry again for the Egyptian rider, a 11-year-old Self-Francais Dorado de Riverland. Yeah, for number 10, the time 30.41 for Nile Nassar and Dorado de Riverland. 40th combination on course. U.S. rider Bliss here's with Goodbye, 13-year-old owned by the Bridgeside Farms. Yeah, for 12, time 32.33 for Bliss here's and Goodbye. Yeah, through 40, Simon McCarthy leads with Gotcha, Kelly Cruciati, Vanderveen, Forever SFN in second, Grace Debney in third with Bohem de la Roque. Heads up for anyone with a trailer parked on 50th Street. Those trailers need to be removed by Friday afternoon. Again, if you do have a horse trailer parked at 50th Street, that trailer needs to be moved by Friday afternoon. Luis Fernando Larrazabal, and check me out, the Venezuelan piloting for Victoria Ertemate. Yeah, 4 in the first phase at 3, 4 in the second phase at 8B, time 37:54. Yeah, Captain Brian Cronon showing for the Glen Bay Farm with the 13-year-old Holsteiner by Clinton. This is Castlefield Dream. Pair of knockdowns in phase 2. It's a score of 8 for Captain Brian Cronon with Castlefield Dream. U.S. runner Alessandra Volpe with her own Berlinda, a 16-year-old mare by Berlin. That's clear for Alessandra Volpe with Berlinda in a 9th place with a phase 2 time of 33.02. Yeah, first of our 20 remaining combinations, Elena Haas and Global Jetivia. This is a 14-year-old Belgian warm-blooded back Ardento, 9:33. Leading time still at 30.42, set by Simon McCarthy and Gotcha. First phase 4, number 3, 31.07, the time for Elena Haas and Global Jetivia. Canada's Nicole Walker on course next with Panther JVH. On a rider based in Aurora, Ontario. It's our 45th to show, 30.42, the leading time. Keyflow feeds USA Oxer at 11 down. It's just the 4th for Nicole Walker and Panther JVH. 35.49 the time. Sounding for Lily Keenan with Argonne du Belliard. It's 14-year-old Self Francais by My Lord Cartago, owned by the Chansonet Farm. 30.42 still the leading time, set by Simon McCarthy and Gotcha. Yeah, 2 for Tom in the first phase, 3 on the clock, phase 2. Total of 5 for Lily Keenan with Argonne de Belliard. Is here Happy and Da Vinci de Beaufort, our next combination to compete. Devin McNeil listed as the owner of the 15-year-old Self Francais by Diamant de Semilly. Penalty-free round for Sierra Happy with Da Vinci de Beaufort, owned by Devin McNeil. The face to Tom at 34-34. And Chile Samuel Perot with the David Guetta, his own entry for today's Florida Coast Equipment 2-phase. 16-year-old Dutch warm-blooded by Zento. Tom was there at 29.74, but the front rail down at 11 for Chile Samuel Perot with it, David Guetta. Getting the start next, U.S. rider Allison Robitaille. 10-year-old Self Francais Master de Moog, owned by Allison Firestone LLC. And a score of 9, 4 for the refusal, 5 on the clock in phase 2. It's on 42.57. It's Ireland's Jordan Coyle to join us on course with Keep Me With You NC, our 50th combination to show for the Florida Coast Equipment 2-phase. Irishman's mount a 9-year-old about La Tante de Similly, owned by the Falkirk Farm. Clear out at 35.74 for Jordan Coyle and Keep Me With You NC. U.S. rider Eilish Cuniff now with Olivia SCF. 10-year-old the Belgian-bred Amir owned by Laura Sexton of Greenwich, Connecticut. First of 13 remaining for the Florida Coast Equipment 2-phase. Simon McCarthy still leads with Gotcha with a phase 2 time of 30.42. .33 seconds flat in phase 2. It's clear for Eilish Cuniff and Olivia SCF. Currently in 9th place with a dozen remaining for the Florida Coast Equipment 2-phase. Another rider for Chile in today's 3-star competition, and Gabriela Reuter. Showing for Lumiere horses with Castle OJ. It's an 11-year-old Irish sport horse by Sligo Candy Boy. Gabriella Reuter goes into 5th place. It's a fault-free round at 31:30. The time in phase 2 with a Castle OJ. Max Watchman up next with the Kilkenny. The Irishman showing an entry owned by Susan McNear, 12-year-old Irish sport horse by Cardento 933. Just the time there, 1 on the clock, phase 1, 1 for time, phase 2. Total of 2 there for Max Watchman, Kilkenny, 38:38, that second phase time. First of 10 remaining, Vanessa King of Chesterland, Ohio, with her own Cap Grosso. Yeah, Vanessa King retires with the Cap Grosso. Ireland's Cormac Hanley for the owner Chris Stinnett with For Dad, our first of 9. Single penalty against the clock from the first phase for Cormac Hanley and for Dad. Phase 2 time 34.06. And Philip McGuane back on course for the Florida Coast Equipment 2 phase this afternoon. Irishman aboard a 10-year-old by Emerald, the Abrogate Stables owned Orphea HQ. For Ireland's Philip McGuane, first of 8 remaining. Still Simon McCarthy on top with Gotcha, the time to beat 30.42. And for at the first fence, the time 35.89 for Philip McGuane and Orphea HQ. Another ride for Great Britain's Grace Debney, Zarina de Vidal, by Diamant de Semi, owned by Temple Equestrian, Hampton, Massachusetts. 30.42, still the leading time. And 29.34 with the 8 final 2 obstacles down there. Key Flow Feeds USA Oxer at 11, Florida Coast Equipment Vertical at 12. Ecuadorian rider Ana Cristina Gansauer and her own Daydream, a 16-year-old Dutch warm-blooded by Zento. That's the 4 from the first phase, time 34.58 for Anna Christina Gottensauer and Daydream. A Canadian rider Nicole Walker with her own Excellent B, a 15-year-old by Berlin. First of 5 remaining for the Florida Coast Equipment 2 phase. Simon McCarthy still on top with Gotcha with a time of 30.42. Second phase knockdown at 11, time 31.34 for Nicole Walker and Excellent B. Another Canadian rider up next in the order, Tiffany Foster with a ride for Artisan Farms. Amount of 13-year-old about Plot Blue, Northern Light. First to 4, Tiffany Foster with the ride, 30.42, still the time to beat. Yeah, a total of 12. Yeah, 2 on the clock from the first phase, 8 jumping, 2 time in phase 2. Just the 3 remaining for the Florida Coast Equipment meter 45 2 phase. Simon McCarthy still leads with Gotcha, 30.42 target time in phase 2. Kelly Cruciati Vanderveen in second with Forever SFN. Grace Debney, Bohim De La Roca, third place combination. Tanner Karakin and Ideal in fourth. It's Gabby Reuter rounding out the top 5 with Castle OJ. Coco Faith up next with Harley D, first of three. It's a 12-year-old about Spartacus TN. U.S. rider piloting for the Hillside Farm, Fairfield, Connecticut. Score of 12, 36, 67 for Coco Faith and Harley D. Ireland's Jordan Coyle, first of two remaining with the Alon Farms Costa Dian. Total of 26 for Jordan Coyle and Costa Dian. Aaron Ballard, final rider to join us for the Florida Coast Equipment two-phase this afternoon. Canadian showing for the Rain family, Raleigh, North Carolina, with the 11-year-old Nika Vanda Bishop. Clear round, Aaron Ballard and Nika van de Bishop, 35-32 in the second phase. Wraps us up for the Florida Coast Equipment Meter 45 two-phase this afternoon. Top call will go to the Irishman Simon McCarthy with Gotcha, owned by the Rock Ridge Farms, Norman, Indiana. Kelly Cruciati Vanderveen second for Serenity Farm Show Stables with Forever SFN. Gary Stepney in third today with Boheme de la Roque, owned by Temple Equestrian, Hampton, Massachusetts. Fourth place honors to Tanner Karatkin showing for the Castlewood and Sandalwood Farms with Ideal. Chile's Gabby Reuter in fifth for Lumiere Horses aboard a Castle OJ. The Irishman Dermot Lennon sixth with the King Canon GP, owned by the Alon Farm, Newark, New Jersey. Seventh award to Michael Murphy and South Coast Cada CM. Venezuelan rider Luis Fernando Larrazabal and Leanne Ablin's Baroness finish in eighth. Ninth award to Luke Jensen riding for Winmont with Meadowville Cruise. Elish Cuniff in 10th for Laura Sexton of Greenwich, Connecticut with Olivia SCF. 11th award to Alessandra Volpe and her own Berlinda. 12th, Aaron Ballard with Ginger Ask, owned by Lon Furter and Marigold Sport Horses. Yeah, welcoming back our winning combination in today's Florida Coast Equipment two-phase. Top call in today's $32,000 competition going to Simon McCarthy, the Irishman, earning the win today aboard a Gotcha. 13-year-old Holsteiner by Staccato, owned by the Rock Ridge Farms, Norman, Indiana, leading for 60 rounds in today's $32,000 Florida Coast Equipment. Third in the order this afternoon. Still the tops in a field of 63. Ireland Simon McCarthy with the win today for the Rock Ridge Farms with a Gotcha. $32,000 Florida Coast Equipment two-phase. Highlight on our schedule today here on the grass field. Florida Coast Equipment is the exclusive agricultural equipment provider of the 2024 Equestrian Sport Productions Annual Show Series. Located right here just off Southern Boulevard, Florida Coast is your local Kubota dealer. Visit FloridaCoastEC.com. Timmy Morrison, Sid Rivera here to present to our winner today. We'd like to thank them for being in attendance for our $32,000 Florida Coast Equipment two-phase. And congratulations again to Simon McCarthy, leading for 60 starters in our field of 63 to earn the win in today's two-phase presented by Florida Coast Equipment. Does wrap us up for the day here on the grass. A reminder that 50th Street trailer parking closes, and those trailers need to be moved by Friday afternoon this week.